Hey guys, if you don't know who I am, I'm Savia Rocks, and I help people tell their stories, stay inspired, and get educated as they find the pride of who they are within creativity, but most of all, without judgment. Join us as we talk about
You really want to leave a legacy, do something for mankind. Do something that's going to benefit not just your children, everyone else's children.
I think our job as humans is to become the person we were born and peel away the cultural stuff that was given to us, the trauma, like peel away the stuff that changed us or that was thrown on us or made us small or made us go off track.
The biggest thing I've always found is when people think they know so much, then they start knowing so little.
And I'm making the right choice, and I'm showing up for myself, and I'm showing up for what matters in life.
Sometimes I think that trauma doesn't always have to be a bad thing. I think trauma can help you make choices in your life that turn something that started bad into something beautiful. So guys, welcome to season 7 of the Us People podcast with Savia Rocks.
Hello, my name is Nuttha Goutier. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Sabai Spa.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Us People podcast. I'm your host, Savia Rocks, and today I am humbled to have Nuttha here with me. Nuttha is the founder and CEO of Sabai Spa, and she has so many locations. I'm hoping that she comes to London real soon. So Nuttha, I want to say thank you so much for taking your time to come on the Us People podcast. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you
for having me here.
You're more than welcome. I'm so excited to have you on the show. So, Nuttha, my first question, which I would love to know is, could you tell me a bit about yourself, where you grew up, and how that influenced you to be the person who you are today?
Oh, that's a long story. Hey. Hopefully we have a lot of time
together. We have all the time in the world.
Relax and get ready. Let me bring you back. I'm originally from Thailand.
Yes.
I moved to Canada over 25 years ago. I grew up in a small village that have about 200 people. We have no running water, no power, no electricity. The community is everything. People show up when you want to build a house, and people show up for anything that help and support. People work hard. My grandparent is the first generation who clear cut the land and then just making a farm. They work so hard, physically work very hard. But what I see as a young age is the happiness, right? Even people working full day in a farm physically by hand. No tool, no equipment, no machine, no nothing, right? Just pretty much just like we're using clay pot for cooking, clay pot for holding the water and things like that. And then, the physical work is so hard. What I learned at a young age is the joy of doing the work, and actually just whatever you do is always be at the moment, even physically so hard. People work in the farm so hard. Even the kid have to work. Even I'm a kid, we have to go out and work in the farm. It's same at the farm. We work full day. It's so hot. The sun is hot. My memory is, but what I have in that memory is a joy. People singing back and forth. We never learned how to sing, but we make up our own song. We sing and, back and forth. People make a poem, they throw the mud at each other and they cook something and sharing. It's potluck. It's just that, what you call, again, the caring about each other, the community, the living at the moment and find the joy in everything you do. And that's what I carry with me. And then what I like to do with my company, every community we went in at Sabai Spa, we we want to create the same feeling, right? To create home,
Yes.
create something that people feel belonging, more smile, more laugh, just more joy, and just something that more meaningful, impactful, and just live your life, because life is like journey. It's just a journey. Like all of us, like you, me, we just a journey here, and then our last chapter, we know exactly our last chapter for every single one of us, right? But but the journey in each chapter of the book is different. What you like to live on your journey, what your chapter going to be. You want to be successful, you will become successful. You will do exactly. You want to go up like roller coaster, you will become a roller coaster. It's everything is built in belief, right? What in my village, that what I go in, belief is so strong, right? Believe in yourself, believe in your spirit, believe in what you do, and then just love what you do, right? And that, I think, is so valuable lesson as a kid. And I want to share that to the world, to other people. Everywhere I go, it's just, life is like a journey. You can, you're riding the journey here on the train. I think just enjoy your ride, and then do the
Yes.
best of it. Take the moment, take some time to pause, to do something that you enjoy, that increasing your spirit, right? Even just self-care is also very important, right? Because if you care for yourself, it's like your body, like car, right? You can
Yes.
drive and drive and drive, but if you don't take a moment to pause, to care for your body, same thing with a car. If you don't get the oil change and fill up some gasoline, you're going to run out with gas, right? It's the same, our body exactly the same. If we take time to take care of ourselves, we'll have more time to enjoy the journey that we are going.
I love that, and this is why I love asking that question. I get to learn it's true. I get to learn so
Yeah.
much about you, what you do, and how you do it. So my next question for you is, could you define yourself as a person? But also, who do you see when you look in the mirror? But on the flip side of that question, has there ever been a time where you have looked in the mirror and not recognized the person staring back at you? How did you manage to go from a person that you might not have liked to becoming a person you felt had purpose?
That is a good question. I think that is I think everyone struggle, including me. I don't know who I am, right? When you're young, like, even a kid, always asking who I want to be when I grow up, right? And then, of course, like, where you want to be. Even you growing up, I have a lot of struggle. I have a lot of doubt, a lot of setback, a lot of, like depression, because life is not easy. And then in every people, I don't think everyone come in and just smooth road, riding with roses and things like that.
Oh no.
It's a journey. It's just a journey here. I grew up, we grew up like a very difficult, but that is the life, right? You have happiness, joyful, sad, and excitement is part of life. And only thing that what I learned from all my past, I have a lot of setback, a lot of doubt, not feel like a self-worth and things like that, what I want to give up so many times, right? But when your life go on and you learn as you go, and then you look back and just every time you have a difficult thing in life, you learn from it. When you get through it, and now when you look back, you see and you learn from it, because the past is already past, right? You cannot change them.
Yes.
You can carry, you can only carry the wisdom. You cannot carry the weight. You have to let go, learn to let go, and learn from it, right? And that what I learned is just, okay, I have to learn to let go, right? But sometimes in the past, everybody is just, for me too, I have a challenging in life and setback and doubt. When they come up, like what I learned now is just, oh, okay, this is what I have done. This is what affect me in the past, but I cannot go back and change it. What I can do now, what I learn now is just, okay, this thought coming back to me, this is the past. I acknowledge. I
Yes.
acknowledge that thought. After acknowledge, oh, thank you for being here. I know I gone through it. And now you let go and move on, right? And then just acknowledgement, and that what I implementing more and more, and just it's part of you, right? They're in parts of you, and you cannot just cut them off, right? They will
That's true.
come into your mind sometimes. They're coming out,
Yes.
and then you just learn to acknowledge and let go, and then just bring you back to the moment. Okay, what I'm doing at the moment, this moment, what I do is will affect my future. If I do everything in the moment in a good tension and making a good choice, do the right thing, right? Whatever, do the right thing. And that way will affect the future, right? The future is
Exactly.
your, whatever you do now will shape your future.
Yes.
And that is my, to have one word about me, I think it's just resilience. I guess I've just learned so many things, go up and down and gone through life. Just learn to become very resilient.
See, you know, it's hard. Excuse me. It's hard to go through so much things in life and still have that resilience in yourself to be able to care for other people and still be strong within yourself to be able to share the compassion and love of what you do.
Yeah. You just have to learn to let go. Like for me, I grew up in a small town. I have a lot of family member, some friend, my cousin. I have best friend. I lost all my best friend, like when a teenager, and just like one after the other. And then you go into it, just some stuff is very hard to go into it.
Wow.
Like what you call trauma, stuff like that, right? Sometimes it's just don't eat you. It does eat me many years throughout my teen, my early 20, and then every time I gone to bed and those things keep pop up and just eat me inside, and then all the time I just okay, this is the past. I always tell myself I cannot change it, and then I just have to learn to acknowledge and accept that and let it go, and then have to move on, and then okay, what can I do tomorrow, right? And what I can do at the moment, I can make something different, because the future not here yet, but I can shape the future. I can change the future. I can do anything. The past is the pain, whatever the pain, the suffer, it's gone, right? And only thing is all in your mind. Whatever I learn now is I carry that so many years, and now hopefully this message can go to the young people, that you just have to learn to let go, because the past is past. You cannot, can go back and change it. It's just what you learn. It's just learn to let go, and then find the moment and try to find joy to whatever you do, and see the world in different eye, different lens. If you see the world in different lens, actually the beauty of the world is in everywhere you do. Even just smile and the stranger and be using the kind word, or do something in your community, or just do something that you like to do. Listen to music, go for a run, or outside, walk your dog or whatever. It's just that moment. If you learn to be grateful and be thankful of that moment, life can turn into different way. It can turn into a beauty, and that is amazing. And that how you feel so amazing. And now you have feeling good, and now you will, okay, what can I do in the future? What can I do better? What can I do that lift everyone up? And then what I find, if you do something, if you find your purpose, you have to look in, okay, what I want to do. This is my journey in life. What would I do while I still alive before my last chapter? What I would like to do, what I want to do, something just selfish for me, or I just want to do something with the community, or you want to get rich, or you want to go at the education, or anything. Actually, everything is come down to you. You have 100% power. It's your choice to do it. But for me, I found that if I do something to, I do the, of course, I'm in the wellness. I make people feel good every day, right? What we do. But also, we do a lot helping community, the school, the local soccer, the hockey, and just to be part of the community, lift other people up. And that I found is more purposeful. And then you think that you want to do something is more meaningful. When it's more meaningful, is you have more superpower and energy to do it. Right, and then it make you looking forward to get up and get going and do something that this is the right thing to do. This is meaningful to do. And then what I do is going to affect so many people's life and going to affect in different way. And that just give me superpower, right? And I don't know, like if people that I think is just more meaningful. And I know what I've done is, I can create the world a better place. Even I do small impact, but if everyone do small impact, will make the world a better place for everyone and leave the better world for people behind us as well when a last shepherd coming in. And I found that purpose is so meaningful that I'm so excited every day and looking forward to it, and then just enjoy it. It's not just only enjoy, right? It's just that wow, the excitement that boosts you up, let you can move the mountain, right? Give you that power.
I agree. I completely see. This is why I like hearing about people's journeys and their purposes and what excites them and what makes them want to get up in the morning. For the sheer fact that you have so much excitement in your heart, and compassion and kindness for what you do. We need more people like you in the world, because you're showing that it's not about money, it's not about power, it's about being able to uplift people, making them feel like I am somebody in the world, because we don't know what somebody else in our community is going through. And to be that person of influence to say, come to me, come and talk to me, be part of what I do, or let me give you a service that will help you to feel better, or wellness and understanding, or mental health, or you're doing a great thing. You're doing an absolutely great thing, which leads me to talk about why you decided to do what you do and have spas in so many different places. What made you decide that this is something that you want to do? You want to help people to feel better. You want to make people understand what wellness is. What made you want to start your companies?
Yeah, for me, when I look back to find the purpose, right, you have to find your purpose and then your passion, right? Like you have to get that to do something. For me, when I look back, I believe every one of us who born in this world here, we always have a gift, right? Either the gift that, you might be a patient, the gift you might be a comedy, right? Your gift might be engineering. Everybody have a gift in here in the world. And I look back to me, okay, what my gift, like what I'm good at. I love people. I like to, for me is, when I see people smile, people happy, and make me happy and joyful, and that is successful for me, right? Okay, I said, okay, what is make me feel successful? I guess sometimes you have to ask people, okay, what is exactly your success, right? People, oh, I want to be successessful. Oh, what do you want to be successful? What exactly your successful mean to you?
Exactly.
For me, I know my successful mean to me when I see people happy and enjoy at work and then impact on the local community. And that is successful for me, right? Every massage, we planting a tree, we plant many trees. I help I do my small part to help the world to be a better place, right? And then we help the local community, we local cause, and then also we help to educate people to take care of themselves, right? To become better version of themselves, to take the pause, to take the moment, to live better, to feel better. When you take care of yourself, you feel better. Now you become more kind to yourself, right? You become kinder to yourself. And then when you're kinder for yourself, you feel good. You will become kinder to the person next to you, right? And then next to you. And then that's what I feel successful, to create a better place in this world for other people. That's the reason why I do what I do, because I want to create this space for people, every community that people can experience Sabai Thai Spa, what we offer, right? We take not just only the offer, the journey that people come in. The first step they come to Sabai Thai Spa, they don't feel like they transport to Thailand with our getting on airplane, we 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 looking the whole journey, whole experience as a whole, to be to take care of the person as a whole, not just only the service. We want them to become healthier, better, and return. And then massage or self-care should be part of their routine. It's like you go to the gym, brush your teeth. Massage should be self-care, should be part of your routine, should be weekly massage, like take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, it's and then you can be like, you take care of yourself, that means you be kind to yourself. When you kind to yourself, you kind to the person, you go home, you become a better husband, better wife, and better co-worker, better friend, because you make yourself feel calm and feel good, and then you're going to be nicer person, right? It's just that what we do is just help people to become a better version of themselves and promote their longevity, to help people to live longer, that they can enjoy the journey of life here, right?
See, this is why this is another reason why I like it, because you're teaching people within culture, and you a leadership in what you do is very important. So this is my next question. I would love to ask you. Talk to me about what it's like having a day in your life where you run your spas, where you give a service to the people. What is it? What's a day like from when you wake up in the morning to when you go to work and you do your spa and you give a service to your clients? What is that like for you?
For me, the day of myself, usually I wake up about 6 in the morning, and then I'll go in, I'll do 5-minute meditation, and then I'll do my either yoga rotation from yoga, Pilates, or weight lifting, or just gym, right? I just do that almost every day. I try to do every day. Sometimes I get every day going, and then 7 o'clock I'm done, right? 7 o'clock I'm done. I get up and get myself ready, and then help with my kid. I have 4 kids, and then get them ready for breakfast and get ready for school, and then after that, send them off to school. I come to work. When I come to work, my body I'm already feel good, because I think mentally you have to take care of your mentally, because a human being, mentally is the most important thing. If you take care of yourself, have that moment. I have that moment in the morning before my kid even woke up. I already done my exercise, my workout, my thought. And then not just only that, before I even wake up every single morning, I wake up in the morning, and then I always, okay, today is a new day. Today is my day. Today is my choice. I take a deep breath in the morning before I get up, and this is a great day. I feel grateful to have another day. And then I always count, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up, and then go to the gym. Go to the gym and get some workout done. And then today is a choice. I know every single day is a choice to choose to be happy, to be angry or grumpy or mad. And then, someday, of course, I'm not every day that I feel that way, but that's what I train myself every morning. Okay, today is the day. It's my choice. I have the power to control how I'm going to feel today. And then someday I might get up with grumpy and things like that. I ignore it. Okay, I'm getting grumpy. I'm getting mad, but it's in my control. Okay, I ask myself, okay, how long I would like to feel this way? Would I like to feel this way in next 5 minutes, next hour, next 2 hours? And then after we ask myself that way, why I want to feel grumpy for 2 hours? Okay, let's negotiate with my own self.
Let's negotiate.
Okay,
I like that.
Okay, let's do it 5 minutes. But why I still want to feel that 5 minutes? Okay, let's check it out. Just kick them out. Okay, let's count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And now I choose to be grateful today. And that's how I start in the morning. And during the day, come to work. I just work. I try to do my best to be effective and efficiency as much as I can. Try to make a better choice. Not every day perfect. If not perfect, okay, it's okay. The time is gone. I did not make a good choice today, but I still have the rest of the day or next day to do it.
That's true.
Okay, start again tomorrow, right? And just not giving up. And just, that's, no perfection is not something that possible. No one will be perfection,
Yes,
including
true.
myself. I'm not perfection. Only thing I can do, I can do my best. If I put 100% in, 120% in, and if I don't get the result, I'm grateful that I did, that I try. And then at least I tell myself I try. Even I don't achieve anything on the day, but I try. But tomorrow, if I try again, I'm not going to fail every day. The next day, I'm going to achieve it.
It's true.
Like what I want to do, right? And that's why you're just not giving up, right? And then just don't leave it. Yesterday, the day that I didn't work, I failed. Who cares? Move on. Just get into the next day. Yeah.
See, it's a beautiful thing to know that every day is a new beginning. I was always taught in life that every day is a beautiful new beginning. And like you say, you give yourself the consent and the choices that you make to make your day a better day. So this is why I really love that. So my next question for you is, could you define for people who might not understand about wellness and well-being, could you talk to us a bit more about wellness and well-being and looking after yourself? Because a lot of people in the world are on such a fast-paced life where they miss the beauty of the small things in the world, even if it's going outside and walking down the road or simply having a coffee by yourself and looking at nature. I believe that our bodies need nature in order to help us heal. That's how I do things. It's just my opinion. It's not always correct. But I always feel like being out in nature soothes my soul in a different way and makes me see life from a different perspective. But could you explain to us a bit about well-being and the goodness of being able to look after yourself?
Yeah, this one just bring it back to, in the village that where I grew up is they very value yourself, your health, and your present and your well-being is something that it's just nobody talk about it, but it's just part of the culture where I grew up. It's the part of life is mind, body, and spirit, right? You take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit, and your self-care is to make yourself feel good, to help become healthy. Anything that preventative of future sickness, right? Like if you get massage, imagine if you massage every single week, the rest of your life, how you're going to feel, right? Your circulation, your body, your muscle, your joint movement, you're going to feel better the whole time. And the chance you're going to get, whatever the preventative, any future sickness stuff, you will stop those too.
Yes.
And then you will probably live longer. You think you have to look back how long you want your book and how many chapters of your book you want to be in.
Exactly.
If you're not taking care of yourself, your chapter going to end sooner. But if you take care of yourself, your chapter of the book going to be longer. You can continue to write your book. Every chapter is your life. You can continue because it's your choice to write those books yourself. And for me, I'm so believe in the preventative, right? In my culture, we try to do everything, right? Healthy mind, healthy body, it just is very important, right? If you try to not get to see the doctor as far you can, do everything that possible that you can, not get sick and go to emergency room or hospital, and then try to stretch that, as far you can, because eventually it's the nature of human being. We born, we grow up, we raise, and then we sick and we die. But hopefully we can spread that time, the good time in our life, that we feel good, we feel healthy longer. Because if you do that, you get to enjoy your life longer. You get to able to go walk comfortably. You're able to travel around the world. You can do things that you enjoy. If your body get achy and pain and get sick, doesn't matter. Even a big giant mountain in front of you, you're not able to use them. You're not able to enjoy them, right? You're not able to enjoy the family. You're not able to enjoy yourself. You're not able to enjoy food and things like that, right? It's the you have to value your life, your time, that you think it's worth it, your life worth to live, if your life worth to get healthy, and then that you can enjoy more of your life. That what I believe is just our body is so important, because your body is your vehicle. We here to borrow it and to live it, and then eventually we have to let go of this body, right? But while
Yes,
you're in here, while you're in your body, let's take care of them. That because if you take care of them, they will take care of you.
that's true. I agree with that very, very much. I agree with that. The word judgment. A lot of the time I find that we are judged based upon what we look like, where we come from, our religion, and so many other factors. If I took the word judgment out of the dictionary and I said to you, it didn't exist anymore, what do you believe that you would have done differently in your life, knowing that nobody was judging you?
For me, I grew up, of course I judge myself, just something, and then after that, I start to learn. Sometimes anyway, as a parent too, right? Sometimes
That's true.
when I have my first kid, I have a whole bunch of patients in the whole world, and then I saw other people yelling at the kid. Why are you yelling at a kid? It's just a kid, and I judge people sometimes, and then after that, you start to eat your own word. You become that person too, and then it's just, oh my goodness, now it's just, sometimes I think it's. You have to look at yourself often. You look at yourself, and actually, after you learn to look at yourself, and now I just don't judge anyone anymore, because you never know what they are. You don't live in their shoe, right? Because
That's true.
people have different things, and sometimes people have bad day, good day, same as everyone else. I just acknowledge you. Just, oh, okay, fine, and now you move on. And then you don't know what they are. I think it's just a respect of other people,
That's true.
whatever they are at in, and just to learn to respect. And that, I get taught a lot as a young kid, right, about the respect. In my culture, is the respect is quite something.
Yeah.
Respect, acceptance, right? In our culture is quite strong. We learn to accept other people. We learn to respect. I think it's very important. I think new generation now, we start to lose that, especially a new race generation. They raised on the
That is true.
iPhone, a smartphone, and
Oh,
they
yes,
just don't
that is very
have
true.
a culture.
Yep, I agree.
And that is something that I don't know how we're going to teach those generation. But it's hopefully in a podcast like this, they can listen to it and learn a little bit from that.
Well, I hope so, because I remember when I was younger, I think mobile phones was just about to come out when I was younger, and I remember everyone used to call your house phone.
Yeah.
And when they called your house phone and your friend said to you, Savia, be at this place in 20 minutes. I would be at that place in 20 minutes, and you didn't need a mobile phone, or you'll follow the sun, like you'll know the time by the sun. So for me, things were done very more spiritually, I would say, where you knew where to be at a certain time because you were following the light. So it was different. Whereas now kids are so engrossed in screen time and on their phone, their perspectives are clouded by social media.
Yeah, they just don't see the other side. For me, I grew up from nothing to cell phone to modern. I see every side of the world, right? I see from nothing, no light, pitch black, and to the light, we have electricity to the city, and then move into different city in the different country, and now we implementing now even in our company we're using so many AI, so many technology, and just like I live all of those, and just like, wow, a totally different century. But new generation, they don't even have those experience, right? And they just grow up, and then they just live with this technology right away. Would be nice to something that they can experience more with the nature, stuff like that, have more classes for the kid, that more nature, more meditation, or more philosophy or yoga class or something in the regular school, maybe even one every Friday or something like that, right? Just at least get the kid to experience that a little bit.
That'd be a good idea, to be fair. I think that would be a really good idea for them to experience that. Like we said, if the children would travel a lot more, their perspective and their minds would be so different.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Definitely. So my next question for you is, if there was a quote that represented you as a person, what quote would you choose, and why would you choose that particular quote?
Oh, I have so many quotes, but
This is
one
good.
quote is
Okay.
what I like the most is the when I worked with my dad when we were about 8 years old, we actually have a tapioca business, right? We every day we purchase the tapioca from the farmer, the basket, like a 25 kilo at least the basket. We carry at least 2 tons of tapioca to the old wooden truck every single day. We, my dad carry one side, I carry on the other side, and we lift every single day. I said, and then every day it's just a joy. Even we carry so much tapioca every single day, physically, body, but we do with joy every single day. We smile, we happy, we laugh, we have fun, we make a joke. I said, if you do something with your heart, like if you do with your heart, I forgot exactly it did the word, but when you do something with your heart, you would not feel happy, right? When you carry with your heart, when you carry with your heart, any weight that heavy would not feel happy when you carry with your heart.
That's true.
Just whatever you do, if you go through the difficult time in your life, your hard work, if you really do from your heart, that hard work that you do, doesn't matter how many hours that you're working, you doesn't feel happy, because that's what I learned from my dad, right? When you carry with your heart, you never feel happy. And then what I done, and then even that time, my dad even said that, that this is what have you done now is the most difficult thing you will ever done in your life. And that time I didn't understand, but now after gone through a lot of things, wow, that is a very difficult thing that we have done as quite a young age. And then I go through my work. Even I start up with my own company. I work from 6 in the morning until 2 a.m. in the morning. I did not feel happy. That thing doesn't drain me. I did not feel tired. I feel joy to doing it. Even just a moment, doesn't matter hours and hours that I'm working before. It just doesn't feel happy because I carry it with my heart. I do what I love. I do what I do, and I do with purpose and passion. And then the persistent, the one that keep me successful, right? I keep going. I keep waking up and keep doing it, right? That's why I think it's a 3P that I always carry: purpose, passion, and persistent.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's like a purpose, right? You have your purpose, you have your passion, and you're persistent. And then if you have those three, you can reach any destination that you want to be.
That is true. I love that. I think I might start spreading that word for you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, purpose, passion, and persistent.
I love that. I really, really do love that. See, right? So that's awesome. So my
you
next
can reach
one for
any
you.
destination.
Yes, definitely. No, definitely. I'm gonna write that down as well, because it means a lot to have those words, and they're very powerful words within themselves, especially when you implement them into what you're doing in the world.
Yeah,
it is so important. I would love to ask you, what is the best advice that you believe you have received that has helped you in your life?
This one here, have to give the credit back to my dad, right? He's the same thing. Do everything, do with your heart, and then do with respect. Yeah, you do with your heart, do with respect, and do it with joy, right? Everything you do, you have to enjoy what you do. And then respect, I think that's the advice from my dad. I remember we sit, we're squashing, looking at the rice field, together, and that, he's just talking about this one. And then, when you grow up, and then he said, always remember this, right? He said, remember it, that when you do something, do with your heart, and then do with joy and do with respect. And then those words sit with me, and then I use those with my life, to everything I do. I always bring it back to that voice that he have that for me. Yeah, that's the best advice that I For me, that's my best advice. Of course, he give me so many advice. My dad he's just so philosophy guy. We always sit down after dinner in the evening. Every single day, we always chat about life, right? Like if you're making a choice, he's always compare. It's always like, okay, if you're making this choice, and then whatever you do on this choice, this is the result, right? Whatever you do of your choice is equal result. It's so simple, just the way he explained. And now I see it now, like actually very simple. Whatever you do, your choice, your action equal result.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's actually true. And I think a lot of people in the world still don't understand that yet.
No, people. I think some people will understand and get it, but it's come in different form. How you understand them, right? Just if they read some book and the school, if they get it, sometimes people hear the same thing, but people don't get it, right? I hear what my dad said. This stuff to me when I'm younger. I don't get it, and I don't think I would, but those words that sit in me, and those voice getting louder as I getting older, and then live through that experience, I start to hear it even more because I don't get it when you're young. When you're young, you just don't get things, especially when you're a teenager, you just don't get anything. Like what,
I think that's because we believe we have a long life. But we don't realize that life is a little bit shorter than we anticipate or know.
That's what I think people think that way. But you know what? Sometimes is your life can go on any day. Right? I lost many friends. I lost some of my cousin, and some people I know, and then that part is just sometimes you think you have forever, but actually you never know. Any day can be your last day. You can have car accident. You can just something could happen, and then you would gone. That's always another thing that what I always do is with my dad too. We always live this day like your best day of your life, and the last day live it. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, and treat someone. Especially someone who love you the most. Treat them the best. That's what people do quite wrong in here. Sometimes people treat the people who love you the most are the worst, and treat the stranger are the best, right? But actually, you treat the people that who love you the most, who care the most, who in your circle, treat them the best, and say things you want to say, like this is your last day of your life, and then just go on that way, and that way you will feel more grateful, you feel more thankful, and then that way your relationship and your connection with your family, your friend, will have a better relationship, even a partnership too.
Yeah. See, I love that. So I only have 2 more for you. But my second to last question is,
okay,
when was the last time that you felt totally at peace with yourself?
Me, I feel peace quite often because I don't hold on to anything. I don't get mad at people. I accept people, and I learn to let go. But the best that I can remember is I used to do a lot of practice. I do forest meditation practice a lot when I'm in Thailand before. And that is something else that is totally different life than what I have now. But those memories still stay with me. I totally recommend people, if you have a chance in life, just go and do that. Is at least one in your lifetime. I did a lot. I did many, many times. But when you in the forest, it's nothing else around, and you do meditation, day in day and day, your mind is just zoom in, zoom, peace, very peace, very calm, very like I feel like so proud inside. It's the happiness that you have to experience. You have to really practice and get that experience, because you cannot give to anyone. You can't share. Even for me, it's hard for me to explain, but I experienced that right beginning when I went in to that meditation beginning. Like I sit in like less than 2 or 3 minutes, my bum is hurt and my leg is tingling and my back is like, God, why people can sit here for 2 or 3 hours? That's not really possible. I don't think I can do that. But anyway, I did not give up. I keep going. And then after that, it's not even long. And then, and then they said, if you have to observe your feeling. After you observe, you acknowledge. After you acknowledge, and just when you keep going, and those numbness and tingling and pain start to go away. And then, oh wow! And then now I can sit longer. Now I can sit for 15 minutes. Now I can sit for half an hour. Oh, now I can actually do for an hour. Now I can do 2 hours. Like wow! And actually, I can sit still and be still. And that I did not believe that could happen with me from beginning. But actually, when I try, wow. And after that, I come back, I still do at home, every night before I go to bed, before I wake up. And then in the morning, I keep doing that. I keep that practice. And that practice keep me grounded, right? And then sometime sometime in life now, with my responsibility, what I do, it's getting challenging. And those things come back in. Okay, I use those technique and those too and bring me back and make me grounded, that I just not gone crazy, right? And that helped a lot. And then, I think it's very important that it's take care of your mentally, right? You prepare your mental, your thought, and then you practice. That's what we're missing in this society here. I think even 5-minute meditation a day, I think it's even 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's so healthy for all of us, every single human being on earth here. We just
I agree.
Just breathe, and then breathe in and feel yourself, feel your thought, and then just take that, awareness about your body, even just a short time. I think it's in your life. I think, if you want to feel good, to live healthy, and to make a good choice, is worth it, to take that moment to do that.
I agree with you totally, which actually, before I have the pleasure of saying thank you to you for coming on the show, the one thing I would love to do is to make more people be able to find what you do and who you are and how they can communicate with you. Where can we find you? Where can we have more conversations with you? Where can people find out about your spas and your wellness and just what you do as a person?
Yeah, my website, my spa website is sabaithai.com. SABAITHAI.com. Or on my LinkedIn, Nuttha Goutier, NUTTHA, last name GOUTIER. You can connect me to LinkedIn. I'm very active in there. If you want to chat, you want to be friend, you want to, just any advice, I'm happy to share. And I'm also active on Facebook and Instagram, but mostly I'm on LinkedIn myself.
Yes, and this is where I want to say to you, thank you so much for sharing your story today. Thank you for your kindness, your compassion, for you being you, for showing us that communities still exist in the world, and that how being in a community away from technology can help us to see what love really is and what kindness and compassion is when we do it together. So thank you so much for coming on the Us People podcast today. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. And then we live in the technology world. We cannot get away with it. Only way we can take the moment, take the pause for yourself. Take a moment to enjoy yourself. Take a moment for the self-care.
Yes.
And then we can keep going in what the world are moving forward right now. Yeah. Thank you again for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you so much. And this is where I say, guys, thank you so much for listening to the Us People podcast. And please remember, you can subscribe and leave us a review on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, or any other platform that you prefer listening to. You can also go on the Savia Rocks website or the Us People podcast website and listen to any episode that resonates with you. And this is one of the best parts, and this is why I say thank you so much for listening. Stay happy, stay positive, and as always, please continue to be kind to one another. Take care.
I'ma get deeper, tables are turning, world in reverse, political burning. Where is the love? Where is the hope? Where is the faith inside? It's been misplaced, power being misguided, manipulation used for both sides, unjustified.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I love what you do, and then we need more people like you to spread the word to other people to make the world a better place. Yeah, being kindness is a choice, right? Yeah, being gifted is just a gift that everyone have a gift, but being kind is definitely a choice. And then I hope that the choice that people make more and more of it.
The wheels are spinning, globes in rewind, political ablaze. Where's compassion? Where's the love? 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 Where is the love? Where is the hope? Where is the faith inside? How do you breathe and how do you sleep? I guess it's a lie you've been telling yourself. Get deeper, tables are turning, the reverse political burning. Change the status, the sins of your fathers, ripple through time, we living and breathing it. How could I breathe when I see people dying on both sides? We need to do better, shell shock, yeah, imagine that. Powers pretending they don't even have blood on their hands. Playing on both sides, you know what you did. Change the status quo, sins of your fathers, ripple through time, we living it, breathing it. Kings and queens, mass destruction, digging mass graves, driven by the greed. You don't really care, devil smile in my face. Your hidden agenda ain't really about peace. Your hidden agenda ain't really about love. How do you breathe and how do you sleep? I guess it's a lie you've been telling yourself. We see the lies, we see through the darkness and the blurry lines. I'm about to dive in deep. The wheels are spinning, globes in rewind, political ablaze. Where's compassion? Where's the love? Where's the love?